Hi, once again I'm back, Kaushik Chatterjee. As you know, last couple of videos we are just discussing a lot of section about section. What is the section even going to help you like to save money on what basis? All these things we are discussing in the last couple of videos. Again, this video again is very interesting section, and most of the responsible parents, let's say father, mother, they will be very much keen to focus on their children education, and they are not going to bother even any kind of compromising what they are going to do in their life for their child education, children education. Am I right? So any sensible father, any sensible mother, and any responsible father, mother, parents across the globe, I'm just talking, so they're not going to compromise. I mean, they are going to compromise even everything for their children, even studies, and that is the only sentiment all we have, right? So this is something related to that only, and this is all about the section 80E. So the E itself you can understand, yes, this is related something on the education side, and especially in India, if I look out, and parents, they have the tendency to send their all children even out of India, or let's say one of the prime schools or colleges across the India, and they are ready to even do any kind of compromise even for this, because education, yes, today if you look out, it's a huge cost, and this is again a basic need for across the globe, even all the people, even whatever if I talk, and nobody is going to compromise on this part, right? So how to co-op with this, that is the one part. So savings is again important, and that I have a lot of videos on the savings, on the investment. That is the you can go back, you can just check it out. What are the discussion we have already done even last uh, lot of videos. But according to that, as I told you, like education again is a higher cost, and again you have to make all those fund. And let's say if it is not happening, let's say if I don't have a proper savings, or let's say if I don't have the proper investment, so definitely, as I rightly mentioned, so nobody is going to compromise on their children education. They are going to compromise in their life, but not in their children education. But what could be the solution? So what happens, most of the people, and majorly like all of us, we have a tendency to go and take an education loan. And as you know, so education loan also, it is on a huge cost, because again depends on bank to bank, depends on your financial institute, what exactly institute you are going to take, for how many tenure. So definitely that's also not a huge, I mean, small cost. But here is a good news under section 80E, and that is unlimited. Let me tell you, this limit, there is no limit. The savings part, it's unlimited. So whatever interest you are going to pay, you might be knowing, whenever you are taking any sort of loan, that also we have discussed even previously on my EMI calculator. If you go and if you check it out, so the entire formula, how it works, what exactly principal, what exactly interest, all these things we have discussed over there. So whenever you are going to take a loan, with your principal there will be an interest part, and an education loan also, as I told you, so whatever the bank, whatever the financial institute you are going to take, so you have to also pay an interest on your capital. So there is no change on this. But 80E, section 80 is E, what is going to help you out? The section 80 is going to help you out. Whatever interest you are paying towards the education loan, it is entirely set, and there is no limit. So I mean, it is good, right? So as I told you, so you don't need to compromise on your children education, so that will be definitely, it will be done, because banks are there, and education loan is very easy process, and a very very lucrative way even banks are offering, financial institutes are offering. So your education, I mean children education, is secure. You no need to compromise on your children education, because that is done, as I told you. Yes, on a lifestyle, on other things you have to compromise, depends on your amount, depends on your current scenario. But yes, again, as I told you, you no need to even compromise much what exactly you're supposed to do in other loan, because here you are going to save the entire interest as your savings also under section 80E. So whatever I am earning and whatever taxable income I have, out of that, let's say if I have an education loan and that under section 80E, I'm just going to say that entire interest part, whatever I'm going to pay, it can be 2 lakhs, it can be 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 1 crore, whatever it is, the entire amount I'm going to save through this section 80E. So indirectly what I said, you no need to compromise, and your education is already going for your children, because whatever amount you are going to pay interest, and you know interest is so high, right? So interest part if you're going to save, so definitely you are not even going to compromise too much on your life itself. So what I'm trying to say, it is balance even both sides. Education also done, your liabilities too much, whatever you have, so that is will somewhat it has been managed. You're going to get this money, you're going to save this money under section 80E, and similarly it's a win-win situation. It's a both way, it is just like balanced situation, right? So again, I think this will be a very good information for all of us, and people are looking, let's say, any kind of education loan, they might be thinking, so what exactly I'm going to take a big liability, I'm going to lose some of the money, all those stuff. It is there in your mind, or somebody is like sparking in their mind. So I think it is going to help out to those people. So now you are aware about that 80E section, and you are going to take the benefit also, right? So thanks for watching, and I'm always welcome for your all queries, any kind of queries, any kind of discussion if you want to do on an open forum, or let's say if you want to send me any chat, any queries, even the mailbox. So I'm always there to help you out, always there to give the best out of my knowledge. Thanks a lot.